A secure zone is not just a subnet name on a diagram. It is a trust boundary. For SecurityX, start by asking what level of trust exists inside the zone, which flows are allowed to cross it, which control enforces that decision, and who owns the residual risk when the boundary is bypassed. In a hybrid enterprise, the secure zone map crosses technology domains. You may have an on-prem data center, cloud VPCs or VNets, SaaS tenants, branch edge networks, an identity plane, and a management plane. The architect's job is to make the zones consistent even when the platforms are different. A boundary is only real if something enforces it. That enforcement point might be a firewall, cloud security group, identity policy, reverse proxy, API gateway, CASB, or service mesh control. Good architecture names the allowed flow, the enforcement point, and the evidence that proves the decision is working. Do not mix the administrative plane with normal user traffic. Privileged access should come from hardened admin workstations through strong authentication and just-in-time approval into management interfaces that are logged and monitored. In a hybrid design, this applies equally to network gear, hypervisors, cloud consoles, Kubernetes control planes, and SaaS admin portals. Data zones should drive the access model. Classify the data, then decide where workloads run, where keys live, how backups are protected, what egress is allowed, and which logs prove access was appropriate. The most sensitive data may require stronger isolation than the application tier that processes it. Scenario: a manufacturer acquires a cloud-native startup. The business wants factory systems, corporate users, SaaS analytics, and the startup's cloud applications connected quickly. A senior architect should not flatten the networks. They should define zones for plan operations, corporate identity, cloud workloads, data analytics, administration, and partner access, then allow only the flows the business can justify. Knowledge check. A cloud application needs read-only access to on-prem customer records. Which design choice best preserves secure zoning? Do not create a broad flat VPN that lets the cloud subnet reach the data center. Prefer a narrow, authenticated, logged path through a policy enforcement point with read-only authorization, data classification, and monitoring tied to the business use case. The takeaway for SecurityX is this: design zones by trust level, data sensitivity, control plane separation, and evidence requirements, then enforce only approved flows across explicit boundaries. Secure zoning is not about drawing more boxes. It is about proving that hybrid access paths are intentional, controlled, monitored, and owned.